Hello, my name is Eliza Laver. I am a law major here at NSU, and this is my final presentation for Nutritional Neuroscience. So today I'm going to be talking about something that we briefly touched upon in class a little bit, and that is recent research on whether or not caffeine has an impact on Alzheimer's, dementia, along with some other cognitive function. So this is the first article that I looked at, and it is on PubMed, and the title is Midlife Coffee and Tea Drinking and the Risk of Late Life Dementia, and this was a population-based study, and it was written by Marho Eskelianen, Tila Ngandu, Jaco Tuomiheto, Hika Sonanen, and Mia Kivipelto. So essentially, it just went over about caffeine, what it does, and it explains the study. Coffee drinkers at midlife had a lower risk of dementia and Alzheimer's later on in life compared to those who were resurveyed and had little to no coffee. The lowest risk was 65% decreased, was found in people who drank 3 to 5 cups a day of coffee, which seems like a lot to me. So this is more so coffee, not really caffeine as a whole. So the final conclusion was that coffee drinking at midlife is associated with a decreased risk of dementia and Alzheimer's later in life. So this is my second article, also found on PubMed, and it is titled Coffee, Tea, and Caffeine Consumption and Prevention of Late Life Cognitive Decline and Dementia. And it was by F. Panza, V. Solfrizzi, M. R. Barluli, C. Bonfiglio, V. Guerrera, A. Osella, D. Serapa, C. Saba, A. Piliotto, and G. Logorcino. This again just kind of summarized where we are right now in the medical field regarding dementia and Alzheimer's. So what I thought was what really stuck out to me was the fact that this had a stronger effect on women rather than men. So again, kind of bouncing off that last article, like maybe those 3 to 5 cups will help me more than a man. So I thought that was really interesting. So essentially they just kind of talked about how this hopefully is opening new ways for diet-related prevention of dementia and Alzheimer's disease. So this is my last article, again also found on PubMed. It is titled Caffeine and Coffee as Therapeutics Against Alzheimer's Disease by Gary Arendash and Chuahai Cow. This one also was interesting in its own way because it focused on mice, and they experimented on mice to see the effects of caffeine on mice. So their results in the end concluded that a surprising ability of moderate caffeine intake, this also mentioned 500 milligrams of caffeine or 5 cups a day of coffee, to protect or treat Alzheimer's disease in a mouse model for the disease, and it's a therapeutic potential for caffeine against Alzheimer's disease in humans. This was my presentation on caffeine and its effects on particularly Alzheimer's and dementia. I kind of focused more so on coffee because I like to drink coffee. So this honestly, like, we talked about it in class a little bit, and that's kind of what sparked my interest. As we talked about it in class, I was like, okay, this is definitely something that I want to read into a bit more, considering how much I drink coffee. So what I learned from these readings was that I need to drink more coffee. That's what I'm taking away from it. Obviously don't want to drink too much, but now I'm like 3 to 5 cups a day, like that's a good amount of coffee. So I'm gonna have to up how much coffee I drink. Usually I just get like a medium from like Dunkin' or Starbucks. I make my own at home sometimes. So I'm like, maybe I should have another cup, you know, like drink some more. So again, that's really why I focused on coffee. I knew I wanted to do something with coffee in the brain, and we discussed Alzheimer's. So this was eye-opening for me. I'm gonna like spread the word to people, you know, you don't drink coffee, maybe you should start. It might help you down the line. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my presentation and you drink some more coffee to hopefully prevent dementia and Alzheimer's later on in life. Thank you.